I hope this finds you well. I want us to talk a little bit about food supplementation. I'm sure you've heard about food supplements, and there's a very big market out there promoting food supplements, sometimes as cures and sometimes as wellness, for wellness and well-being, others as prevention of cancer. And I'm sure they are for good reasons. But should we take them wholesomely, without any pinch of salt? Should we believe the manufacturer's claims as he says them? Listen to this. One study called the SELECT study set out to study the effect of vitamin E supplementation on well-being. And it actually found that vitamin E supplementation increases the risk of prostate cancer. And then there was an interesting study that desired to study beta carotenes because they had been thought to be protective against cancer generally. And they found that actually they increased the risk of lung cancer, and the study was terminated prematurely. There was also one more study which I want to tell you about. One more study that involved women from Iowa that were having routine supplementations of vitamins and minerals. And guess what they found? That in older women who had this routine supplementation, there were higher rates of death. And they have a food supplement which may come in form of a gel, may come in form of a liquid, may come in form of a capsule, and any other preparation, probably from a plant extract, from a tea, a herbal tea, may not be as 100% safe. So if a woman is, for example, breastfeeding, a woman is pregnant, or you have any other illness, diabetes, hypertension, cancer, you really would want to be careful about the usage of food supplementation. It will be prudent for you to inform your doctor if you're on any food supplementation before he prescribes you any other medication, or when you present to him with any complaint, because the food supplement could actually be the cause of your complaint. Take, for example, if you are taking garlic routinely in your food, or you take it as a tea, garlic in itself is a blood thinner. It makes blood thin, so somebody can easily bleed. And that means that if you were to take it with another drug which a doctor prescribes for you as a blood thinner, it implies your blood will become more thinner, and therefore you can easily bleed. And for that reason, garlic is best stopped. Somebody would best stop taking garlic about 2 weeks before any surgery to avoid excessive bleeding. Another example is St. John's wort and ginseng and ginkgo. These food supplements have been found to interact significantly with other conventional medicines. These supplements increase the metabolism, the breakdown of these other medications, rendering them almost useless. So if you're on those two supplements and you're on the oral contraceptive pill, and or you're on anti-cancer medications, or you're on certain medications that are managed to treat the heart, such as digoxin, you are safer probably talking to your doctor or dispensing with the food supplements altogether, because you render these other drugs completely useless. But I'm not saying that there is no role of food supplementations. I'm not saying that they are terrible and we never use them whatsoever. No. For example, if in developing countries we give iron and folic supplementations to expectant women because the rates of anemia in pregnancy are very high. In fact, we people who have dark-skinned, we have a reduced ability to make vitamin D because we cannot absorb UV light from the sun. And so we may need vitamin D and calcium supplementation for our bone strength. And people who have sickle cell disease, we often give them folic acid because they may need this for the building of their red blood cells. People who have actually diseases of the intestine that cannot absorb nutrients well will definitely need a food supplementation. So if a doctor has done a medical test and has proved that you are that you have a nutritional deficiency, then it would be indicated for you to have food supplementation. But not everybody probably will need the food supplementation. If you are a strict vegetarian diet, you'll be at risk of developing at least vitamin B12 deficiency. And you may need to take vitamin B12 supplementations routinely. And so the take-home message is probably a food supplement should be prescribed by your doctor or in consultations with your doctor so that he can follow you up, so that he can know what not to prescribe alongside your food supplementation. I wish you good health and may God bless you.